Okay, Scarlett.
Some of our young people, they've not had the best start in life.
She was just very closed off.
When I first started working with Scarlett, what struck me was that this little girl had a lot of skills, a lot of personality and a lot of things to offer, but at the time she was just really lacking in confidence. She was almost being held back because of the situation that she'd found herself in. Then Georgia's mentoring session started, and it was the start of Scarlett getting her sparkle.
So when I first met Scarlett, we were at her primary school a couple of years ago, and I walked in and she just kind of looked at me like, who on earth are you?
The first time I met you, and it was a different person, and it was like somewhere where I didn't know, and it was a bit like, I don't know who this is.
She was very restrictive of what information she did want to sort of share, which is completely understandable, but building that relationship slowly and then going through the deeper interventions and conversations and mentoring that we did, she's now a very bright, open-minded, talkative young person. If she is struggling with something, she will talk about how she is feeling and tell people, especially Nan. She'll let school know how she's feeling. She'll even tell her brother when he's doing her head-in, which is quite nice because she was always that protective factor for him. She was there to look after her little brother, but sometimes you do just need to be a young person and be his sister. I think it's just shown how emotionally mature she's become over the last few years because she can express how she's feeling but still be a kid. Okay. Do you miss Scarlett when she's on her residentials?
Yes. Yes, I do. To be honest, I miss her whenever she's gone.
I've got to be honest, I didn't quite see the point of you when school said it was just about empowering yourself and giving her self-esteem, and it made more of a difference, I think, than a lot of like her therapies or a mentoring with like the counsellors or any of that.
Foster the Future is such an incredible programme at Leicester City in the community. We work very closely with Rutland Virtual School, so Lee and Sally, they send us referrals.
We are extremely proud of our partnership with Leicester City in the community. We want to give back. We want to give them the same opportunities that we would give to our children, young people, our own children. The activities that are provided to our children in care are phenomenal. The match day opportunities, the employability projects, the Inspire coaching through obviously through yourself.
We've done bowling, we've done safari, we've done conkers, we've done this place where there's like kayaking and climbing. We've done all of the residentials because we get to do more activities, so it's more fun, and then you make new friends. That's fun as well.
So impact's twofold. The activities is just one part of it, so that's kind of the enrichment opportunities, but the impact of the mentoring and coaching is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We've got some of our children and young people that struggle to go to school, struggle to concentrate, have low self-esteem, have low confidence, and the work that the mentors bring to that part of the jigsaw is absolutely incredible. And it ripples. The foster carers sing your praises. You know, we have children going home happy. You know, they talk. They don't just talk about the time spent with you during schools to the teacher. They talk about it to their foster carers, their social workers.
I know Tina is always championing the work that you do. They've stepped up as grandparents and became foster carers for their grandchildren, and they always say to me that Georgia, we just need Georgia in our life. If Georgia sorts everything, Georgia helps us. And all I hear is her singing your praises about how much difference you've made to her family.
It's sort of like making sure every person is heard and giving them that safe space to talk to someone that's maybe not a social worker, not a family member, not a carer or a teacher. It's sort of like that external, neutral person that's there for them rather than anything else, and I think that's something that's really special. If she does need to talk to an adult, she does ask to talk to me, which is like always really reassuring. It's really like heartwarming actually.
It's not just about the kids, because Georgia put as much in me when I was panicking and worrying about the residential and stuff. You know, she really cared. It wasn't just about the kids, it was about the whole family.
So I nominated Scarlett for the Kindness Award. With Rutland Virtual School, it was their celebration of success that they do every year. She ended up winning, which was incredible. She, no matter how she's feeling, she's always so kind to people. She'll interact with them, she never wants anybody to be left out, and it's just incredible because I think the world does need that little bit of Scarlett, that little bit of sparkle that shows that you do need to be kind to people, and she shows that all the time.
She has just made remarkable progress, and when I ask her in our perhaps what's the one thing that you love the most, what's the one thing that impacts you the most, what's the one thing I can never get rid of, she always says Georgia.
Yeah, it helped to get to know you and like see what you were all about, and you're very kind, so it's very nice. There's much more to say, but I literally can't say it all, else it'll be too long.
She says that she likes you, but she loves you. So yeah, she's playing it down, but I think you mean more to them than what you realise.
So whoosh, bye bye.
That was really good. That's the ending.
That's the ending. I just like swoosh, come on.